What is up, Sneaker YouTube? It's your boy Jay Sneak coming at you guys yet again with a brand new video. So for those of you that have been trying to cop these shoes that you want to wear for the toe for retail, today I will be giving you a how-to guide on how to increase your chances to cop the sneakers that you want to wear for retail. But as you guys already know, before we get into today's video, be sure if you are a new viewer, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get all the notifications when I do drop a new video. If you're rocking with my video, go ahead and hit me a like and engage with my content by commenting down below. Let me know what you think about this video. Watch till the end, guys. It's going to be very crucial that you watch to the end because I will be giving you guys plenty tips on how to increase your chances of copping the sneakers that you want to wear for your toe for retail. So I will be breaking it down into two phases on how to increase your chances of buying the shoes that you want for retail. First phase being online and the second phase being in the sneaker stores. So when it comes to attempting to buying shoes online, it's become an art. Over the last few years, not only have more consumers gravitated to buying sneakers, but the emergence of bots has made it a lot harder to cop the shoes that you want. So I will be giving you a few tips that I've used to increase your chance to cop online. So the most valuable thing when trying to cop sneakers online for retail is time. It's a race against time. How fast can you input all your information, put your card information in, your shipping information, and check out before anybody else cops the pair that you want? If you are unaware of what a bot is, to put it simple, it's a software that's built to extract shoes from websites a lot faster than a manual user can. So if you are not a bot user, you're going to need a couple of tips and tricks to be able to get at least some kind of competitive edge. The first tip is downloading an Autofill Chrome extension from Google Chrome. There is a very popular extension called Tohoto. I know a lot of people that use it. I personally have not used it before, but what it is an autofill extension to where you can download it in your actual extension of your browser, and any website that you want to pre-fill information into, all you have to do is pre-fill the information in beforehand. And when it comes to release day, you just click a button and it fills in all your information and takes you to the checkout. So like I said, that is Tohoto. It is an autofill that you can use to increase your chances of copping sneakers for retail on release day by autofilling all your information into that extension and avoiding having to fill out everything manually on release day. The second tip is using site monitors. What's the site monitor? It's exactly what it sounds like. What a site monitor does is monitor every site that you want it to monitor. It lets you know when password pages are up, when sites are live, whenever domains change, everything, anything sneaker related or whatever site you want to monitor it for, it lets you know. So that's very crucial when it comes to the time part of it, because if you don't know when a site's launching or if it's about to launch, how can you prepare yourself to be able to cop these shoes and beat all the other competition? I already know you're watching this video saying, what the heck is a monitor? Where do I find it? Yeah, you talked about extensions, but I don't really know how to use it. It's okay, because the third tip I'm going to give you is going to solve all your problems. By now, if you are a sneakerhead in the community, you should be a part of at least one cook group. What a cook group is, it's a very large community of sneakerheads all on one Discord helping each other cop shoes for retail. Whether it be in store or online for this case, there's so many people in there with so many different connections and so much information and so much knowledge. I'm in several cook groups right now, and it really helps me out a lot because there's a lot of people in there that know when things will be dropping. The main purpose of a cook group is to increase the chances of copying. There's services in cook groups where people will actually charge you a small fee to secure your pair for you. So I get monitors, shoe services, and also Google extensions. And in all honesty, it's quite worth it because depending on the services that they have to provide, a cook group might run you about $25 to $60, which is a very small price to pay monthly to have everything in one and to increase your chances of copying. Another very simple and effective way to increase your chances of copying these shoes online are raffles. Most sites do have their release date, but they also have raffles, along with a lot of other sites that only do raffles. Enter as many raffles as you possibly can. Now, beware of the rules of these raffles. Make sure that you're not going against the rules by entering too many submissions, but enter as many as you can without breaking the rules, and find as many raffles as you possibly can and enter them. That right there increases your chances exponentially, and you don't even have to do anything. All you have to do is fill out a form, put your size in, whatever they require you to do, and you just wait for that email letting you know if you won or if you didn't win. Now, of course, raffles are a hit or miss. You're not always going to hit, but that's the reason why you apply to as many forms as you can. That's the whole point, because there's strength in numbers. The more forms that you fill out, the greater your chances of copying these sneakers become. So the first phase was more tailored to the online aspect when it comes to trying to cop these shoes. Now we're going to go into phase 2, and I'm going to give you tips on how to cop sneakers for retail in your local stores. So piggybacking off the last online tip, as well, when it comes to stores, raffles. You want to enter as many raffles as you can. Even if it requires you driving to a few malls, driving to a few stores, putting in footwork, you will increase your chances by entering raffles. First thing you want to do is make sure you know what day the stores that you're going to are going to be holding their raffles. Most stores do hold their raffles on Tuesdays. I have seen some stores hold raffles on Mondays, Tuesdays, and even Wednesdays in some cases. You want to make sure you put aside time to go to as many stores as you possibly can. What I would do is target the malls and stores that don't really see a lot of foot traffic. So what that means is don't expect to go to a very, very busy area where a lot of people are putting in that footwork and putting in raffles and expect to win that raffle. You want to find the places that people don't really know about. For example, I don't know why, but there's a mall in my area that literally nobody goes to enter raffles. And the chances of me copying are always a lot higher. And I've won a lot of shoes at that mall because people are not going there to fill out raffles, so it increases my chances. So a very, very important piece when it comes to increasing your chances as well in these store raffles is knowing the team. What I mean by that is building relationships with the people in the store. Because we already know, even though they are raffles, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's up to chance. What you want to do is go often, talk to them, find out who the manager is, build a relationship with the manager, be personable. That's very, very important. You want to be a nice person, you want to come off as a nice person, and you just want to come off as somebody that they will be willing to help out in the future. And if you really want to increase your chances, buy from them. Constantly buy from that store. There's a specific shoe store that I buy from all the time, and it's worked out for me because I've been able to build a relationship with the people in the store, and also I buy from them, I put money in their pocket, and it's an incentive that I get to be able to get shoes for retail when I have the chance, because I did something for them, now they do something for me. It's the give and take. You can't just go into the store demanding shoes, because of course that's not going to work. So it's very, very important. Build those relationships, go frequently, buy from them, and you will see in due time that they will be more open to getting you shoes for retail and making it easy for you to cop. Having shoes basically reserved for you and not having to put in too much effort. So this next tip I have done quite a few times myself, so I know it does work. Generally, whenever stores release sneakers, it's going to be on a Saturday. So for any reason, if you took an L on a raffle, or if you lost a first come first serve, follow up with these stores on Tuesday morning as early as you possibly can. So if the stores open up at 10, be there at 10 on the Tuesday. A lot of times what happens, and sometimes I've seen it on Monday, so Monday or Tuesday after the drop, go in the store as early as you can. There have been times where there have been late shipments. If you go into a sneaker store as soon as they open, the Monday or Tuesday after release day, there's a chance that they will have late shipments or just leftover pairs that they have in the back. Now, this is where I say the relationships are very important, because if the shoes are not on the shelf and they're in the back, what's going to make them want to give you that shoe? If you ask for it, you're not going to get it if you have no relationship. So that's where buying a lot from the store comes into play. Building a relationship with the manager and the team comes into play, and just being a frequent face, because if you're a frequent face and you're respectful and you've built that relationship and you put money in their pocket, why wouldn't they tell you about the shoes they have in the back? They're not going to be reluctant. They will give you pairs from the back. Trust me on this, man. Trust me. They'll give you pairs. As long as you build that relationship, they will give you pairs. I'm going to be real with you. No good outcome is overnight. This takes time of building up. But once you get to that build up, it's a lot easier. Nothing in life is easy. Everything is a process. Everything good happens with due time. You just got to put your work in. The last way to increase your chances to cop sneakers for retail on my how-to guide is going to your local sneaker conventions. Every city in every state has local sneaker conventions that set up every now and then. If you do not know how to find a sneaker convention in your area, all you have to do is go to Eventbrite and search up any keywords that have to do with sneakers. I usually just type in sneaker convention and the latest event, if any, will pop up. Do know that currently in my city of Houston, I have 4 sneaker conventions coming up back to back in the month of July, August, and September. So the reason why this tip is on the list, you might not get these shoes exactly for retail, but right now with the state that the sneaker market is in, it's going to be very, very beneficial for you to go to as many sneaker conventions as you can, at least until the year ends, because right now shoes are going for under retail. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of vendors at these conventions that are just wanting to offload these shoes for retail or a little bit over retail. And when I say a little over retail, I'm saying about 10 to 20 bucks. That's a very small price to pay. If you look at it, it's a win, because you don't have to wait for shipping. You get it right there. You don't have to pay for shipping costs. You don't have to pay taxes. All you have to pay is what you negotiate with the seller, and you take the shoes home with you that night. This part is kind of risky because there are fake shoes out there. Whether the seller knows it's fake or not, it really doesn't matter, because a fake is a fake. So this is the part where you have to actually have a knowledge of sneakers and know how to spot a fake, because you have to protect yourself. At most sneaker conventions, you don't have a way to protect yourself from buying a fake pair. So you have to have that knowledge. You have to have that know-how. You have to be able to spot that fake out. And if you're able to spot a fake out and get a pair for a great price, whether it be retail or a little bit more, and take the shoes home that night, that's a win. And also, these sneaker conventions are a very great way to network, because you can build relationship with these vendors and set yourself up to buy shoes for great prices in the future. That was the how-to guide on how to increase your chances to cop sneakers that you want for retail online and also in store. So if the video did help you out, do your boy a favor, go ahead and like the video and comment down below. Let me know what you think about my how-to guide on how to increase your chances of copping sneakers for retail. Did it help you out? Are you gonna try some of these tips out? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you guys are new here, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to get all the notifications when I drop a new video. And you already know it's your boy Jay Sneak. Stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.